Alrighty. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Let me make sure everything's good to go on my end, and I'll switch things over here. Yeah, I think we're all good to go. Switch it over. Hello, hello. Welcome back to more Shin Megami Tensei Digital Level Saga. We were continuing from where we left off last night. We were slowly working our way up the Karma Tower. Slowly and carefully working our way up the Karma Tower because this place is dangerous. Everything is a killer. So we were slowly making our way up, but we're at the top now. We're at what's essentially the penultimate normal boss of the game. Is through that door, and that's kind of where we are. Let's see. Everybody should be recovered at this point. Yeah. Want to go try and fight the boss? We'll see what happens, and then if it goes well, we'll, move on, or if not, we'll do a little grinding, get some extra bonuses. Let me do something here. We don't need quick escape here. I'm honestly wondering if I should put on a power charge. What do we need? Void physical, maybe? I don't know what we're going to be running into here, so... Let me do... Let's do Fire Boost over Devil Feast, and... Where is... I'm pretty sure I have Magic... or Mind Charge over Ice Drain. You don't have... No, I think you're currently learning it. Well, hopefully we won't need it. Should we go back and do a save quick? So I should... do I have... don't have Racunda set. Let's go ahead and get that set. Okay. Yes, open the door. You're playing the Cyber Shaman's recorded message. I'm sorry, everyone. I remember everything now. I want you all to stay here. Please don't come any closer. Trust me, this is all for the best. Goodbye. Thank you for everything you've done. That is all. Leave immediately. My answer is no. And you face immediate termination. It's a lot of snakes. Alright, Alright, I'm gonna try Void Physical here. He has a lot of press turns. So he's basically Yamato no Orochi. Can we hit him with an Agidine? That's not what we want. Do Void Physical again. The status effects might be an issue in this fight. Nice miss. The Secunda is going to help. Because if we can keep him missing, that would be fantastic. Let's go for the Agudine. 1438. That was great. Void Physical. Hey, Peter. Nice 50 streak. I know this is people when you share my last driver as a Buddhist meditation instructor, Lyft driver. I mean, hey, that's kind of cool. It's funny, he might actually know a thing or two about what's going on in this game. Funny enough. Alright, Void Physical. I want to Secunda again, but I also need to heal her because for some reason he's like, I'm just going to attack Argilla the whole time. That woke him up. Wow, okay. I mean, this Bufudine's gonna go, I mean, this Agudine's gonna go hard, so, explode. We gotta keep the Void Physical up. And then if we just keep diorama-ing... Okay, he... regular Dia? Okay, now he's gonna Taru. Oh, okay. Oh, don't work. Thank you. We're gonna Dekaja. Man, it's unfortunate. I heard you like status effects. Okay, wasted a power charge on a normal attack, that's fine. Did I go for the Bufudine here? Mind charge again. I mean, limit reached, yeah. Let's go Void Physical, and then we'll see what... Ah, that's unfortunate. Argilla's probably gonna die here. Ew. Well, if he's gonna use Madoon, then yeah. This might be... Oh, he's gonna start casting Mudo like crazy, jeez. Yeah, okay. I may have to do a little bit of grinding here. Because we have to nullify those status effects. We can't not. Like, we were doing plenty of damage. If we didn't have to worry about, like, the status effects, then 100% we win that fight. Alright, load game. Hopefully getting the nullify... So let me look. Because I might actually just switch people around if I can get that quick. think it's just the... That's death. Honestly, Gale might have it. Makakaja... No. There's the element ones. Okay. I didn't go up high enough. Yeah, I need to get them to the end. I need to get them to Holy Leader. Because I need Null Nerve, and I think I need Null... Null Panic? Which I don't have at all, so... Alright. Luckily, this is gonna be quick. The good news, I can just go down, fight some things, and if I need to, I can come back up and heal and save. Was that a one-way? Wait a minute. Can I get fights in here? Yeah, good. Thank you. I do a fire boost and fire ramp. Good. Okay. Mind charge. Void death is fine. You don't actually have your hunt skill on, though. You're gonna switch that. We don't need mind charge for this. Okay. I should have bought those items that increased encounter rate. Okay. It's unfortunate that I can't like get farther out of this hallway so I can do more, but okay. I didn't realize this one was a one-way. It's fine. Problem is I can't teleport out because I don't want to... Great. I have Mudun... Oh, well, if you're going to cast Dormina... Megidol is fine. I might just retreat from this. Yeah. Yeah, here's a good crew. Oh, okay, he can one-shot them now. That's cool. Oh, that's 100% true. I don't know if we need to do the mute blow here, but we'll just do it anyway, and then we'll pass and do another Augudine. But yeah, that is a good reminder. I mean, it happens to all of us. Like, you lose sight of the, you know, things that should seem obvious, you know? Alright, next. That'll be no panic. We need to get to this one, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Gale has them all done already. Yeah, because I need the other nulls. Oh, this doesn't take too long. I should probably also save. So give me a random battle, please. But one that I can, you know, fight. Dude, you can't do that. How is he not using quick escape? Do I not have that? Oh, I don't have that set. That's my bad. Like, why is he not using it? Let's get that back on immediately. We'll do that instead of Makakaja. It's far off third. Because no one's first yet. concert, of course. Hey, Flesh, how you doing? Good to see you. I don't know if you can hear me, so that's why I'm typing. But thank you for the resub. Your PC bit the dust. That's unfortunate. That at kind of the worst time. That really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. What was it the whole thing, or was it just was it like a specific part? Oh, don't kill the one that's gonna run. Damn it. Oh, your SSD. Unfortunate thing, depending on how big that was, that's also fairly expensive right now. One of the expensive parts. And also, depending on what was on the SSD. Why do they always have the first turn? Stop. Alright, well, two of them are about to die. This might be game over here. Okay, they chose not to. Alright, cool. The youngest part is the CPU core, gotcha. Alright, let's get a fight I can actually, potentially win. Oh, wow. I mean, if they keep dropping horses on us, then, we'll be fine. Can we hit these guys with Augie? Oh, it's their weakness. I've been hitting them Bufu the whole time. Let's guarantee one of them die. Oh. Eat this man. Okay, so it's a range of whether or not we can actually kill them. I mean, why even waste the... Think I can hit him with Zon? Yeah. Yeah, that's quite a nice lifespan. It is just unfortunate that it had to kick the bucket now of all times. Want to get it looked at first. I would say, yeah, definitely get an opinion, because like if anything could be saved off of it, that would be nice. And see what kind of price that would be as compared to having to buy new parts. I think that's smart. All right. Mantra time. Hopefully these aren't too hard to learn. Only like 4 stars and stuff like that, so really not that long to max out at this point in the game. I just kind of wish this was like a large karma terminal. Did I save? I don't know. That way I can like teleport back to it. Because as soon as we teleport, unless there's a large karma terminal after the boss, once we teleport out, we're gonna have to redo this entire section again. Although when we come back, we're gonna be a lot stronger. The point of potentially being busted, but we'll see. You know what? I'm gonna shooting a pass. I'm gonna let Argela eat this one. Give it a Viking funeral. Send it off on a boat. And then shoot a fire arrow into it. I should have done... I think about it. I should have done Electric Rain. It's fine. I should have passed into another Augie, honestly. But he can't Xanadu, so it's fine. He's also really not worth it. Honestly, we need the group of Isis, we need, Catoblepus, or Horus is fine. Any, like, really easy fight. Nidhogg works too. So we do 1,000,000 damage to this man. Also getting a nice couple levels off of this too. Honestly, just attack him. Just attack him. And then we just do the Pterodyne and then Yagidyne. Bog standard level up for Gale.
I'm sorry. I'll make this quick.
I probably don't have to do Mute Blow here. I can probably just do a standard auto attack. I should try that one round. Alright, well, Mudoon 1. We'll see if we get it. Okay. Get if I can zero these guys. I can, right. And then it's better if I just pass and then Mudoon. Okay. Yeah, so that's been around for a while, actually. That's part of the whole like enhanced broadcasting thing that Twitch has been doing for a while now. So yeah, on mobile, if you look at a portrait, you'll see the game above me and then my face here, and then chat will be automatic below it. And then if you do landscape, you'll see the normal stream like it is on PC. But yeah, they started like doing like a dual format type thing. Because unfortunately, the internet is vertical and not horizontal, even though video games are horizontal. And believe me, I've let them know that I have issue with that. But I'm glad you like it. Honestly, to be honest, if people enjoy the experience more on mobile because of that, then you know I'm happy. You gotta hit those, man. I know I'm kind of like pushing the... Come on, Shirley, thank you. Oh, no. Conceptually, it's neat, but I hate it. No, I gotcha. I gotcha. There's the Kajin Nakunda. Get mantra. We get holy leader. It actually gives more people to Tarafu, which is going to be nice when we do the actual grind after this boss. Surf, you're still working on yours. Vicious God. Vanity, Salvation, and Mana Surge. You just kind of keep opening up. I don't think I need King Frost stuff for him. I do need someone with Cocytus, but I think that's probably going to be It's gonna be Surf. Actually, what I can get you is I should start you on the path of hunt skills to get AP boost and all those abilities. Because if we're gonna grind, let's be smart about it. I think if I were to replay this game, well, once I go into the second game, I'll have a better idea of what skills to kind of go for early. Because I feel like I definitely could be more efficient in what skills I picked throughout the game. But even so, we'd still have to farm at the end here and grind. Alright, we blow up Parvati. We hit Isis with the Zeo, and then we pass and hopefully get the Madoon on Lakshmi. See ya. Good. Give me more stuff. I'm thinking we go pretty hard on Vitality at this point. Actually, you know what? No. Let's do 2 Vitality, 1 Luck. Because that'll start boosting Surf's survivability. Honestly, I can probably do this just fine. Unless he, like, gets a million crits, but... Well, this'll kind of help us a little bit here. Nidhogg, can he's on you? Do another Argadine. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Nidhogg's not that scary. Yeah, AP Divide and Iron Stomach are going to be really helpful. I probably should save if I didn't. I don't remember if I ever saved, but it's fine. You were in a battle. Thank you. Yeah, I should just be able to do this. That still did 200. Yeah. I don't know why Nidhogg takes so much damage, but I'm not gonna complain. My guess is he... No, because he has a crap ton of health, but I don't know if that... I don't know how vitality works on... Oh, boy. Was not looking forward to seeing you, buddy. Especially you with the physical repel. We're going to retreat here. Not even going to bother with Samael. He gives nothing as far as Karma and Atma. Same with you. Once again, we are in, the enemy is going to get the first turn all the time. Dude. Well, okay, he's only going to taunt and then the Kaja here. You gotta be kidding me. Quick escape failed twice. Come on, fail for me 3 times. There. Glad to see the bird. Goodbye, bird. That was Horus. The bird of pure light. And of course that crit. And incoming failed quick escape. There we go. It was Slife for the skill, right? Oh, nice. Extra magic level for Arugula. Yeah, Slifer's a lot scarier than Godbird. Does she give people stomach aches? No, she has the stomach aches. I swear she probably has the weakest stomach out of all the characters. But no, she doesn't give anybody parasites, that's for sure. As far as I'm aware. Okay, you're on Holy Leader. And then once those 2 are done, then we should be able to just destroy Ananta then, because most of his moves are going to be useless. Like, he didn't die? Wow, okay, I didn't realize it was that close of a range. Now I'm curious. Oh, that was enough, okay. It's like, he must have been like a few HP away from dying then. I wouldn't mind getting a group that I can actually frighten so I can eat them. Like, what happened to our sad camels? I forget if I can hit you with Pterodine or not. You know what? I'm just gonna pass, and we're just gonna do another Rocky 9. No Slifer. There we go. Sad camels will take, though. This last one's going to take a hot minute. Let's get going. They're also not worth fighting. Bird with legs. Now we're just not getting good encounters. There we go. That's what we're talking about. I might. Here, hit the Zio. See if she'll call reinforcements. Nope, she's just gonna Zeodine. Alright. Well, in the interest of time. I'll take these all day. Oh, he is Cocytus, okay. saw someone post a Reddit thread the other day of like, what old Shin Megami Tensei demons do you think need a redesign? And somebody mentioned Horus. He's like, it's just a glowing bird. He's like, well, yeah, that's cool. All right, Heat, what do we want you to do? Honestly, don't know. Honestly, I can probably take him down the... the ice magic tree. That way he'll get frost resistance. Not that we're using him, but it's something for him to do. Nobody requires healing.
I'm sorry. I'll make this quick.
No, we don't want to see you, Samuel. Crit. Nope, miss. Nice, actually, okay, nice miss. Take that. Get out of here. Alright, let's do Zon on the other one. Do Terra, because I'm gonna... Yeah. Terra on you, and then we'll go ahead and... devour you. And the Saga is just gonna blow that one up. Cool, now they're basically even again. Go back up and get Gale more mantras. There's Atma bonus for him. I didn't save.
sorry. I'll make this quick.
Honestly, nice to see Ganesha too, because then we can try to Elect Drain him. I'll pass and just do another Agidine here. Or we can just Ragnarok. Oh, no. We're done here. That went very south. I still don't know how to deal with those on Gyoki. No. These guys I'll deal with. If we can get a couple more frightened camels, we'll be completely done. Yay, another level up for Cielo. I really feel like the only reason why Cielo exists is if you really want to do a hard mode run of this game. Random battle? Hey. These are just the guys I was looking for. I might go ahead and pass twice and then see... Or we can just blow them both up. That works too, I guess. Yeah, that mana gain and mana walk skill is really nice. I mean, physical drain is fine. Yeah, and you start dying. Right. Yeah. Okay. Argela's done. Now we just gotta wait on Surf. I think we'll start Argela on the path to Atma farming. Oh, she has some of them done already, so might as well just put her on this. Alright, Cielo. I mean, you don't really need to Kajin Kunda. I'm being honest here. You know, we'll get you Diarahan. Okay. Incoming to Romina. Yep. No calm death, which is fine. Oh, wait, out. No, one more battle should do it. And it's the perfect one we can get. Certainly the easiest. Well, it should just be a matter of... Oh, let me set mantras here. Yeah, I think I just needed Null Panic and Null Nerve. And then I don't think he can do status effects to me. Just double check, because he does... Stun is nerve, sleep is nerve, and then... I think the other one is panic? Confusion? Yeah. No nerve, no panic. I put fire amp back on. We'll keep void death on. We're not going to use death, so we can switch death out for mind charge. I'm pretty sure it doesn't use fire skills, so I think we're okay there. If he does, then, I mean, we're prepared for that. If need be. Alright, you need... no nerve, no panic. Could honestly give you void death, to be honest. And then Kaja. I forget if he was debuffing us. That should be good. And then... no nerve, no panic. I use Secunda, which is fine. I think you're fine with that skill set. Alright, now Ananta should be hopefully a cakewalk. Alright. My answer is no. I like how he has 7 heads, so he gets 7 press turns. I wonder if that's a theme in Shin Megami Tensei, because this is now the second time I've encountered a multi-headed snake that has many, many turns. The other one being Yamato no Orochi in SMT 5. I didn't put Void Physical on him. That's fine. We'll just Rakunda. We'll just Rakunda and heal. Because even if he tries the status effects, then he'll be losing press turns. Or maybe not. It's fine. I mean, even if he kind of just chooses one person to attack, it's kind of alright. Because then we just go for an enormous Agidyne here. Then we hit him with Rakunda. And then just Diorama. He's gonna start doing Mudo now. Okay, he's gonna buff himself 4 times. Oh, and he got the crit. And another tiny dia for fun. Well, we'll do that. We're gonna go ahead and Bikaja this man. I might just pass and go ahead and go for the Agudyne here. Okay, that does take away 2 turns. Cool. Cool, then he'll just waste his entire turn. Perfect. If that's the case, then let's just go for a Mind Charge. I'll have you pass. I'll have you diorama yourself, so you can... And then... I have to be careful here, though, because he might start doing Mudo. Although if he wastes his turn trying to status affect us, then by all means. He's also not doing too hot. So I think we're just going to Mind Charge. And then I'm going to actually Void Death here, just in case he doesn't die. We'll pass. And that was super easy. We'll go for Surf. We'll do 2 and a Luck. A nice MP gain. Oh, we have a status effect, or a status effect, a save point right here. Alright, you're gonna do Holy Beast. And then you'll get Atma bonus then for Godly Beast. That image of Sarah on the way. Was she crying, yeah? We can't leave her alone now. You must be suffering. Hold on, Sarah. We'll catch up with you no matter what happens. We can't turn back now. Come on, Surf. Topmost level. So I think if their defenses are getting noticeably stronger. If we continue, then we probably won't be able to turn back. Let me think. Okay. So, that is the final door of the game. That is where the final boss is. We're leaving. Because that was where the real grind begins. That's also why the stream is entitled Oops, All Titanias. Because we're going to be seeing her a lot. But first I'm going to stop by a shop and unload all the cells that we have. Actually, wait a minute. Should be a guy that's like... There's a bunch of really strong demons out there. Sir, I'm glad to see you. An unbelievably strong band of rookies showed up out of nowhere. We've lost all transmission from Svadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, and Anya. We're cut off from every sector. You won't be able to abandon us, will you? You've got to do something. Okay, we're going up. So I don't have to sandbag too long here in front of this door. Revival Orb. Megiddo Fire. Dead End. Almighty damage reusable. Revive one ally, all HP. We're buying that. It's expensive, but it's worth it. I want... I'd like 20 of these. I don't think we need the Megiddo Fire. I think that's fine. Okay. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? All right. Let's go ahead and save here. And then let me see. Hello, controller. Please reconnect. Thank you. Doing all right. All right, so we're going to kind of pearl. Let me switch. All right, fire resist. Then Soul Feast. I temporarily put back Madoon on. Put Madoon back on here. Okay. Kill. Let resist for you. AP divide. Can we do AP boost yet? No, that's what you're learning. That's fine. I probably don't need Rakunda and Dakaja on you, but that's fine, I guess. I can also probably put Dentara Fu on you. There we go. And then you. Force resist. There we go. Night's tea is green tea. All right, off to Manipura. I gotta figure out where the waterways are. Right here. Back around the other way. Succubus and Willem. I think that's Willem. Yep. Agidine. That works. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Do. I don't know which hallway it is, but we'll find out. Okay, so it just should be up this ladder, and then we're at the hallway we're looking for. It's over here. Nothing. All right, so oh, okay. All right, surf. We need ice amp. Ice boost. We also need. We do need fire resist. We'll keep double feast on. Void death, I guess, is okay. I think that's fine. Well, actually, you have more physical abilities. You actually have power wave, so we can do that instead of Zeo here. That seems fine. You don't really have a lot of attacks, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. All right, we're going to see how this goes. Yeah, so they're weak to Tintara Fu. Honestly, not bad on the, Atma. And I should just be able to... I didn't give him a Devour ability. Okay. Nobody has one. Hooray! Except you. Double feast, go. Let me fix that. A little bit of an oversight on my part. We won't need... Probably won't need Mute Blow in this case. And then... We won't need... probably won't need Force Drain, honestly. I'll just make sure... AP Divide. You're working on that right now, and you both are working on Atma bonus. Okay. Let's see what I should do. We bought them on purpose. More battles, please. I should pass this and have you eat. Because then that shares that with everybody. Iron Stomach. We won't need Augudine for this. We probably won't need Void Death. As I switch off the wrong one. There. Let's get out of here so we can learn the new one.
We have the advantage. Proceed.
Oh, wow. Kushinada and Senri. Okay. Not Tintara Fu. It's gonna be risky. So I'm gonna try to retreat here. Quick escape instead of that. Actually, quick escape. That's fine. I don't think I'll need to Kaja. Probably shouldn't have that on, but that's okay. Alright, hit mantra. I should probably have Surfler and Kokaitis here, I think. Instead of... I mean, the Optima boost would be nice, but we need Kokaitis, especially if we run into Arahabaki. Need that up. There we go. Ooh, stronger Pixie. It's a very strong Pixie. Oh shit, her Dia did 831 damage. Run? That also seems to be another SMT tradition, just a very overpowered Pixie. I think debilitate's fine. There's the Arabaki. We're not entirely set up to fight these things. I hate to retreat, but... Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and I think every time someone's gonna learn something, I'm gonna have to go back. I'll just Tarafu again. It's fine. Get an extra turn. Got the beast for Gale. It gives him Atma bonus, which will certainly help out. Zandine Power Wave, Ingest, Tarafu. Let me organize this a little bit. There we go. So our actives are on the top. We'll probably switch out Zondine for Cocytus once he gets that. That works. How about Power Wave? All right. Let's go get King for you. Back up to the Titania hallway. Oh, I should have done Bufordine. It's fine. Kushinaga wandered away. Once again, I should have Bufordine, but that's okay. The other princesses are actually in here too. What's my favorite demon? I am particular to well, Surinap is high on the list. Also, the newer versions of Zeus and Odin are fairly high up there for me. I do have AP to fight on him, right? I do. Cool. Ambush is less interesting to me. Let's hit the one is resistant to ice. This will be good for getting some extra levels too. Luck. You know it's supposed to be here. Probably wait till one of the main party gets a master before I go back. That's Yellow Nose Yar Han now, so that's nice. Well, there goes that idea. All right. It's easier for me to not to fight them right now. Okay, now we can start heading back. Set. Honestly, I'm like, should I just wait for... Should I just get King on Surf? I might. Wouldn't take very long. Attack this one. Pass. Double feast. Normally, I don't like the random spells, but in this case, I need it for Arabaki because apparently this skill has a higher chance to freeze them. Let's go to Shrine. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll make this quick.
All right, next. I need to get you Atma bonus. Figure out what I want to do. No physical, no element would be nice. Where do we get the... It's kind of on its own. It was like... Because no ailment in general would be super great. But I don't know where that comes off from. I might have to do a little looking. Let me look at Surf quick, because Dark Lord is the one with null element and Megidolin. Which null element would go kind of crazy, so let's go ahead and do that. And I need to switch out the monsters for everybody else. Not just him. Keep going on ice. That gives you ice resist. Not, like I said, not that we're using heat, but I don't know what else to get for him at this point. Goddess. Ricarmdra Meteorahan. It's way expensive, and I don't know if I really need that. Where's the status effect inducing ones? I kind of want to see. So this is. We already have that one. I don't know what this one is. So let's go. Or maybe I do. I'm not sure. I know there's a null physical on the tree too. That wouldn't be the worst thing to get. Now we're back in here. Are we going? We're going up or down on the sword noise. Argel is about to learn Godly Beast. It's okay. Alright, let's try. I mean, that'll be a free crit. Big crit. Okay, so that's the trick. I should have attacked him. It's fine. We killed one. The stone is unfortunate. She won't get anything off of this, but it's okay. I couldn't imagine how you would ever know to do that against those guys. Unless it's just constantly trying and seeing what the hell works. Yeah, you can ingest. We'll give it to everybody anyway. Honestly, null element on everybody would be really good. Also, I don't know if I have null... No expel and null death. Because I probably should have those as well, especially for... Yeah, I'll need, I think, null expel for Metatron. I don't really need Pterodyne, honestly. I wonder if I can get away with Not running force resist? We'll try. The only thing we've been getting hit by are the ice and fire, which is fine. This is actually pretty quick. Much quicker than running around in that elevator room in the the top of the dungeon. Alright. Avert. We pass. We pass again. We hope for a crit. Nope. Oh, but it debilitated again. Okay. Alright, well, we shoot. We pass. We pass. We shoot again. We did it. Big money. Extra agility point, I'll take it. Everybody got a level off that. I'm surprised we actually got one. I was not expecting to ever kill one of those things. Okay, now you need king. Go and save. I'm actually surprised how quick this is going, which is great. Yeah, we want to attack the... I'm gonna go for another Cocytus. And then we attack. Nice yellow mastered. Meanwhile, surf is already almost done again. We're gonna have... Oh, forget that one. So that'll probably put her closer to finishing king? A little bit. And yet another level. Good stuff. All right. I mean, why even waste the MP? Okay, now we want to... go back. I don't know. Honestly, for now, we'll switch out Ice Boost for the time being. And then... yeah, we'll switch out Kitus or just make sure everybody has AP boost or I'm a bonus, AP divide, Iron Stomach. Yeah. Honestly, I might try to take all three of them into getting the null element ability. Because it wouldn't be me playing a Shin Megami Tensei game if my entire party wasn't impervious to literally everything. Yeah, alright, so we want Dark Lord. Which I might not actually have enough for her to learn it. Although we can get her to Kundin Kaja. Oh, she already learned it. Yeah, download that back. I didn't realize we even had that one bot. Okay. I'm wondering if I should make a pit stop to sell. Okay, there's null death and null expel. Alright, so we want to go down that route at some point as well. Honestly, I might actually run out quick and do a selling spree. Just to make sure I have money for more of those insanely expensive mantras. Oh. Okay. And I think once I have Null Element and Null Death and Expel, I think I'll be pretty happy to continue with some of these side bosses. 'Cause I think at that point, they can't really do much. Outside of Almighty, I don't know what else they'd be capable of. Actually, I don't have to go very far for a shop. At least I shouldn't. Yeah, right here. Oh, it's going down. Oh, all right. We're gonna have to wait. How in the world did they get the first turn? I think I can learn. I can use ice against all these. Yeah. Honestly, I should probably. Well, no, because as soon as it hit minimum, the stoma is not gonna work anymore. At least Cocytus does at least one hit. Very seldom I see it do two, but I think based on what I've seen so far statistically, I think it's weaker than Bufudine. Or Mabufudine in this case.
I'm sorry. I'll make this quick.
Argel might get a level up here. No, I'm not going to pop the Stoma because then I have to deal with it when we get back to the waterway. Although I guess it doesn't stop me from just popping one of the other ones. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Oh yeah, well. It was lightning that didn't work. We'll Argila level before we get back to max. Gonna be close. I don't have to use Kakaitis, but you know, it's fun. Oh no, they repel electricity. It's me about 900,000 back. Not a whole lot, but it's something. Hopefully now that we're learning these, like, bigger skills towards the end, it'll take a little longer, so then we'll actually gain more Maka between having to go back and... Right, back down we go. Back into the sewers with you. Nobody has to learn a mantra right now, right? No. I wouldn't mind a couple more Moikanes to show up. And just kind of stick around long enough to die. Ideally, by the end of this, I want to end up around level 70-ish. Once again, I have a feeling I'm going to do all this. We're going to make bosses very simple, and then we're going to get to the final boss, and he's just going to fall over. Which is fine by me. Oh, they just kind of died, didn't they? Okay. I'll have you pass. We'll have you feast. And I don't know why I just didn't attack the other Titania, but you know. Yeah, because you're almost done with Dark Leader.
We have the advantage. Proceed.
It only did 13 damage. I do not trust this pixie. If she casts the lowest level healing spell and heals for 830 some damage, not even slightly interested. I want to say there was a fairly strong pixie in Shin Megami Tensei 5. I know Amano Zako was very, very strong. And then, of course, the pixie that Demi-Fiend has is ridiculous. Only one hit. There we go. Not enough. Gates of Hell. They only got petrified, which is good. How much HP is Argilette these days? 416? We'll probably have to give her a couple HP noises, I think. To kind of get her in step with everybody else. There's Dark Leader. Off we go to the Karma Terminal. Scroll everybody up. Alright, Gale, what do we want next for you? And just go right for the Dark Lord. Get Null Element. And then we need... we need the rest of the death magic to get... I think it's this one that we need. I know apparently there's a couple hidden mantras that you can get for mastering certain ones. Like, why null all the elements when you can absorb them all? Or repel them. I think we'll be fine with nullification. I mean, drain would be stupid because then we just get, the enemy would never have a turn. But you can, if you do spend enough time grinding, you can basically become invulnerable. Which is super fun. I like that the game is like, you know, it's difficult, but if you put the time in, you can you can make it difficult for them. But the game rewards you
I'm
for
sorry. I'll make this quick.
playing it essentially. Let's see, which way are we going here? Okay, we're going up. I think I can... I think I'm at a point now where I don't mind speeding this up with more battles. Did not mean to Cocytus. Oh. Centaur food is. And then go for another one. There we go. It all worked out. See, it looks like we're probably going to grind this, and then if there's any other grinding I have to do off stream, I will, and then Thursday we'll go for the side bosses. And depending on how long that takes, then we'll just finish the game. That's not great. And then if we don't finish the game, we'll definitely finish it on Sunday. And after that, it's off to a little bit of an intermission with AI Limit. And then after that, we'll be back to DDS2. No freeze. Go again. Yes, freeze. A little for surf. Two more of that, another luck. I don't know if luck actually does anything for us. But if it stops certain things from, bad things from happening, I'll take it. I haven't actually
I'm
done
sorry. I'll make this quick.
a grinding stream like this in a while. I can't remember the last time it was the last game I did one of these. I'm just gonna pass and retreat. Failed to escape. I don't trust you. Okay, this. Yeah, we don't do any damage, although... The crits do pretty good. Is this the way? I mean, it wasn't worth it. Two Moikines. We are not going to get lucky here. We're going to be debilitated twice. We will revert. We will pass. We'll pass again. We will hit, hope for a crit. Attack failed. They run. We've got one more try. Handgun. Pass. Pass. Handgun. We got it again. Okay, cool. I feel you, Surf. Do you like levels? Because I sure do. Yeah, I don't know if pushing agility beyond 50 is really going to be that big of a deal. I wonder if level difference makes you do a little more damage. It might. Because I feel like Surf is just like one-shotting the Titanias more often than not at this point. And another level for heat. Didn't mean to Cocytus. But now I'm going to do that. Fine. I mean, I'll take the Arabakis too, because that's just extra at this point. Especially money-wise. Okay, now Argila has did Kajin Dakunda, which is nice. Let's go back and get her a new mantra to learn. Probably also Dark Lord. Hey, keep them coming. We're swimming in metal slimes at this point. Okay. Not so lucky that time. Getting him in one turn... I don't know what's luckier, trying to get him in one turn with a crit frighten, or him just sticking around one extra turn. Right, you can hide us? Yeah, we sure can. Wow, that doesn't really do a lot of damage, does it? Unless you're Surf. I don't really think you need Dark Leader. You can have this one. I think the next one for Argyle is going to be most of my money. Oh, she doesn't have Dark Leader yet. I think that's fine, because we'll do that. And then we'll give her Dark Lord. No physical would be nice too. I have to figure out where that is, actually. Let's devour mana. It's physical drain. Physical resist. I don't know where no physical is. I mean, even so, like if we void everything else or nullify everything else, then I can just do void physical on someone and be fine. Good, and then when I get back up there, I can just pop another one. Perfect. I will say, I think I remember the first time I ever did grinding like this was for Final Fantasy VIII. The very beginning of the game, farming those fish cards. For particular items to get like just disgustingly overpowered very early in the game. So I also probably should have said this with a caveat for anyone checking out this game for the first time. You don't have to do this. I mean, it gets shared, so it's fine. Yeah, no, Surf has the most HP out of everybody. Like he can just have those. That's fine. But yeah, if people are coming in, it's like, man, I've heard about this game. Let me check it out. And I'm just like sitting here going down this hallway.
We have the advantage.
It's like, man, I need to grind. This game is too hard. I mean, the game is difficult, but it's really not that bad. I mean, if this is your first Shin Megami Tensei game, it might be that bad, but the nice thing is, much things change as much as they stay the same. Almost done with those Dark Lords. Like, that really didn't take that long. I guess this game's missing a little bit of quality of life, but I'm surprised how forward-thinking a lot of the design is in this game, especially for the time. For the PS2 era. I'd like you as a freeze, please. Thank you. That was a good spell. Okay, let's turn to stone, that's fine. You hit us again. There we go. And then hopefully these two attacks will... There we go. Cool. That was almost bad. I'm almost tempted to... Well, I don't have to yet. He still has like 384 MP. I might just keep popping vital noises on him to boost his vitality. Because I think that also works as his normal defense as well. The nice thing about magic is it's magic attack and defense, so it's double. It works double time. Yeah, he just like one-shotted them all. Alright, there's Megadolan, null element. Can we just put that on him? Still want quick escape. Honestly, I probably don't need power wave, like if we're being honest. Fire, ice, force, elect, and earth attacks. Just nullifies them. Which is stupid. So the only thing he can get hit by is physical status effects, obviously. And light and dark. Tentara Fu actually might do more damage. That's another level for Surf. He's nice. Honestly, getting luck to about 50 would probably be fine too. Like I said, luck and agility is always so nebulous when it comes to these games. At least for me, like, because I feel like those two change usefulness the most game to game. Alright, you do Gale first. Okay, so no one has anything higher than that. Okay. Which means we need to get... Cielo knows which one. We need... Not Goddess. We need Evil God, which is the Death and Expel combined tree. So he needs to go... he just needs to work on his death, the death part of the tree. Okay. Which he'll probably learn that very quickly. Let's just do some cheap ones for these two. He'll learn this one in like 2 seconds, but it's fine. Because I think... yeah, because you're going to need 1.4 million for that last one. Money is probably going to be an issue, being honest. It's going to be tight. It should be fine though. Honestly, we're just, you know what? You have the highest physical, so you should probably just go for that. And then go for another Kakaitis. And then you can attack. There we go. Well, back we go with Gale. It's fine. This is probably what's just going to happen on these lower level ones. I know the game's not like long enough for this, but it would be nice to see if they could have like incorporated like the pluses for like skills and stuff like that. Like, you know, Surf obviously would have like a plus to ice skills, which means his ice skills would be a little stronger and cost less MP. That'd be a nice little added depth to the system, but the game's not long enough to really like warrant that, I think. That means I'm going to go up to that hallway. I'm going to come right back. That's what I was saying. Like, I'm wondering what they would end up doing for a remaster of this game. Would, like, what from like newer SMT and Persona games would they add to this game? I wouldn't mind them, like, obviously having the tooltip or the you know, the hover over that tells you, you know, weaknesses and stuff as you learn them would be nice. I mean, we have access to spy glasses, but I haven't used them all game. Which is kind of funny. I would also be interested to see if they decide to rework how light and dark works to be more in line with how they work in modern games, where it's only instant death if you're weak to it. And then at that point, they just do like flat extra, you know, damage, like dark damage and light damage. Although I don't know how that would work because your character's weaknesses don't really reflect that, because the characters, instead of like being, you know, varied on their weaknesses and strengths, they have one strength and one weakness. So it's a little different in this game compared to like other ones. So that might not work. Surf almost says Dark Lord. Oh. Hello, Moikane. Are you going to cooperate with me today? Did not mean to retreat. I saw the RE and I'm like, revert. Alright, this is probably less. Run. Yep. Yeah, I screwed it with that retreat. Oopsie. That's what happens when you're doing the same thing over and over again. Everything kind of just blends together. And yes, I know I'm yapping, but... there's not much else I can do. I'm also wondering if they would... obviously, they would... I feel like they would have to package both games together. 1 and 2, because that's the full story. Like, we're going to beat the final boss. We're not going to be done with the story of this game. Spoiler alert. That's why there's a second one. Dark Spirit, I'm going to wait till Dark Lord is done before we go back. I would almost... well, no, they couldn't do it as a whole game, because the leveling would have to reset at 1 when they start the next one. I was going to say, if they do, like, a full remake, and make it, like, a whole new, you know, if they did a whole remake, I wonder how they would handle that, but... they would essentially have to change the pacing and, like, the leveling curve and everything. Which they totally could do. Like, they could be like, hey, we did this game called, Metaphor Refantasio, and it's mechanically surprisingly close to this game, so... so let's use what we learned and then remake this into... instead of 2 games, 1 big one. Actually, no. Have you attack this one. You do Titanias. Gonna probably have to do another Titanias here, because I want this one to freeze. There we go. Now Surf. Null's element. Gone is the need for the resistance skills when we null everything. Just gonna go ahead and attack this one. We'll feast with her because then she'll get the most bang for her buck. We're just gonna retreat. Pixie's not really worth it. Okay, now everybody's mastered. Let's I mean, they're easy enough to fight, and it's money, so it won't be Atma, but it'll at least be money. Like 33k a pop is nothing to stick a stick at. I like it when the enemies cooperate. Alright, we have 1.7, which means I should be able to get Dark Lord on you. This is us with only 398, which isn't much, given everything else. So you have Dark Lord now. We need to get you down the... We need you on Evil God, which you actually were working on. So perfect. Don't have to spend a dime. And then that means we'll get that for you. Which is at a cool 140k. So like I said, it's not much. Outer God. That's not worth it. Probably spend the least here. I could also go back and do a selling run to see if we get any more money, but everybody has the stuff we want, so I'm not too worried about it. An electric repelling shield. Oh no. And then the only side boss that we cannot do, that requires a full second playthrough in order to actually do, is of course the Demi-Fiend. Alright, they could just stay there, that's fine. Because I feel like since Nocturne, the Demi-Fiend has to be a super boss in every Shin Megami Tensei game. Surface was level 70. Which is nice. Honestly, didn't think the experience was going to be as good as it is, but, I mean, we did get lucky with a couple of Moikanes, so I'm not... I can't say that this has been super lucrative as far as experience goes. Considering we did get lucky. Also find it interesting that there's just demons that we wouldn't have normally seen had we not even come to this area. Like, if you don't do the side quests, like, there's just stuff you won't see. Alright, can we freeze you? Not that time. Let's try again. Try again. That stupid Dia. We need the Cocytus to stick. And it really isn't. Alright, you know what? That'll be a sign to get the hell out of here. I don't know if there's any, like, extra nonsense with her. I feel like there probably is.
Advantage. Proceed.
Evil God and Death are almost done. Nope. Nope. Congratulations on level 70. Surf. Next level for this game is 99. We will not be taking our characters to 99. I might just wait and master Evil God before we go back. We actually might not have enough money for Gale to do Evil God. We have to go back and do a selling run. I'll attack this one, Gale, and then we'll eat with the other two. Now, who the hell knows what I'm going to have Surf... What I'm going to have Surf learn. I'm not sure. Because I think Null Ailments is... from one of the side bosses here. And I think Metatron has, like... know literally everything. They've become invincible. It's either him or Huang Long. I mean, actually... I'm gonna pop in this Stoma Spray. Going back to like 500k. Might quick double check and see if there's any other secret mantras that we want to grab. I mean, Mana Surge increases his max mana, but I don't think we really necessarily need that. Let me see. SMT, DBS, mantras. I probably should just do... Trying to see where, like, no. Okay, for null physical, I would have to go down the complete. I mean, it would be worth it. Let me see. No poison. Could also try to get Meteor Han, but I probably do that with Argilla. Let's see. We now have null expel and null death. Okay. Mana Walk would probably be alright at this point. I could actually go down that route. Make running around and mana management a lot easier. Okay. Destroyer, Dark Lord, and Vicious God. Because then that'll give us no ailment. That's something we can probably work towards. Or I can just do... Physical Absorb. Yeah, I would have to, Surf Master every single one of these God mantras. And then we get another one. So we have Dark Lord, we need Destroyer and Vicious God. Which is 1,000,000. You would probably do Destroyer. But to get Destroyer, we need to go either Matsukami or Wikipedia here. Which is a hell of a name. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll get you Evil God. We don't have enough money for, like, any of this, but you know what? Which one's... It's only 2,500. I have to go back and get some money. Heat was the closest thing to learning Destroyer, so we'll just do that with him. I'm gonna go sell and see how much money we get off of this. They might have to do some money grinding, as well as... Let's see, can I get there before it hits max? That's the question. Because we're going up here. Be nice if we could. Five. 6. It's pretty close. Yeah, no, we're fine. 7. See how many cells we have. Oh, we have 2 fusion cells. That's certainly helpful. Oh, and 23 of these. That'll be totally worth it. And an active cell, because why not? Okay, so we can start getting some of the higher end skills. Yeah, ideally I'd like null elements, null status, or null element, or yeah, null element, null ailments. And then either expel or death, preferably death, and then we just kind of at that point we're just kind of we're already kind of invincible at that point. But that I won't do on stream. Alright, so let's go back to mantras. We're doing Dragon Lord. Heat. Both of these are 600k. Doesn't really matter. I think we'll do... We'll do a Matsukami. You're doing Evil God, and then Vicious is that. Surf. I mean... How much is this one? 100,000? Let's do Bolt Master. Because it's not as expensive. And we can see if we can learn a bunch of these. Because if we can, oh boy. Okay, and then Cielo... Learn some fire magic, why not? The other thing too, the one thing I didn't mention, because I had mentioned like there's a lot of bonuses that get conferred to you in the second game for things that you do in this game. So the more obviously doing these side quests or the side bosses will give us items that we can use in the next game, because the next game has an actual equipment system, like you can put accessories on your characters. Each of these bosses that we're defeating will give us one of those accessories, and they're pretty good. The other thing that we'll get is, as we go through here, the more mantras we learn, we get bonus stats in the next game, which is pretty rad. And I'm all for having a head start on stats, especially in an SMT game. Alright, let's not retreat this time. Let's revert. No crit. Oh, he stayed in. He stayed in. I can't make this work. Yeah, okay. That was a last ditch. If the insta kill would have gone off, then we got the Devour. Yeah, we get bonus stats in the next game, and then obviously the one guy we talked to unlocks a side quest for us. And certain choices we made in this game will actually unlock some things in the second game as well. So a lot of good stuff actually comes over. Because I was like, at first, I was like, you know what? I won't. Whenever I play these games, I'm not gonna bother with like the side stuff. I'll just play through, and then I'll do like all 100% the second game. And then they dangled that carrot of, hey, you get items. And I'm like, you know what, game? You're on. So here I am, making myself way more overpowered than I need to be. Cool. Wanna try that again? Quick escape failed twice. Did I get rid of quick escape? That's 3 times already. Holy moly, that was 3. Okay. Wow, that failed 3 times. To a pixie, no less. Two more levels. Almost tempted to try and push Argela's magic as high as it can go. Alright, my man. No crit? Ran away. Okay. Delicious, and go again. Have to heal Gale. Oh, another Cocytus. Keep doing Cocytus. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter, but it's damage, so... Surprisingly, you didn't use Diara Han. I might run back, because I think what I'll do on Surf is get the mana walk ability. Because honestly, that'll probably help. Especially when we're going through retreading a lot of these dungeons to get to these bosses. Hello, sir. just kind of missed. Alright, how many times is quick escape going to fail? Okay, it didn't. Problem is I didn't talk about it first before. That's why it failed so much. We'll go down that tree with him, although we'll be back here in like 2 seconds. Well. I would say, after how long Digimon was, it's nice playing a game that's not quite as long. Considering we did like 2 fairly long games back to back, with Neo 3 and then Digimon. I mean, you can try. We'll be back at the save room in like no time. Almost did Kikaitis. Oh look, one for each of us. Actually, wait a minute. Let's get another one, because then we'll finish up Gale's. But not with you. I mean, Drain is still kind of worth it, just because you do stop their entire turn. So like even if we do nullify, oh, well, hopefully Gale lives. He'll be just fine. I don't know if I want to put Debilitate on him. I mean, Debilitate's really good, it's just very expensive. Probably go for a little bit more here yet. Yeah, I mean, they're worth a lot of money, so I'm not complaining. I heard you like Vitality. Yeah, Chakra Walk and mana bonus is nice. You know, Evil God. I'm actually gonna have you go this way again, or as well. Because at this point, we're just kind of picking up whatever we can for utility's sake. Don't worry, I'll debuff you. No, you won't. I'll pop another one when we get up there. Yeah, I might do one more round, and then I think next time we go back to the save point, I think we'll call it there, and then I'll do the rest of the grinding off stream. So, But yeah, if you've been sticking around tonight, thank you for hanging out. I know this hasn't been the most compelling thing as far as like story and all that stuff is concerned, but honestly, it was a nice chill night. But the good news is it puts us in really good position to clean up the rest of the game. I might try to get Argila's mastered before we go back. Because then Argila, Surf, and Gale will all have theirs mastered. Be cool if it like funneled the Atma into the other character and everybody else has their other stuff mastered, but I also have to get heat going with the Matsukami as well. Because I need him to learn Destroyer. Alright, so we pass. We'll just eat them both, because I'm assuming the one who eats them gets the most, and then it's distributed across. Alright, I'm gonna have to just do this, because I'm not gonna be able to get back to Argila's turn. Not quite. I don't know if it distributes it evenly or not. Level 1 master, nice. Alright, let's head back. So yeah, Thursday's the plan. The plan is just to roll up on these side bosses and knock them out one by one. I believe there's 6 that we have to do. And depending on how long that takes, we'll just go right back to the final boss. Alright, let me get everybody set with a new mantra here. So before we do that, let's do Argila's first, because we want her to get Vicious God. That costs $1 million. which I didn't even get this one yet, which I probably should. I have to learn the other revive one, but we'll do Vicious God first, because then that'll get me some good stuff. Outer God, and then we can just do Secret God, because why not? Yeah, we'll do it. Might as well. Okay. So everybody's got new mantras to learn. I'm going to go ahead and save it there. And I think with that, that is what we're going to call it for this evening. Thanks everybody for tuning in, especially if you hung out tonight as we, as I yapped and grinded. Thanks for tuning in. If you did enjoy the stream, consider hitting that follow button. Special thanks out to those that have subscribed to the stream. Your generosity and support are greatly appreciated. Upcoming streams this week. Tomorrow night, we're going to be doing some Super Battle Golf on the Tuesday Night Rumble. Thursday, I'll be back with this. Like I said, we're going to be knocking out the side bosses, and then if there's time, we'll do the final boss as well. And then otherwise, Sunday. So there's no Saturday stream this week, but we will be back on Sunday. We finish the game on Thursday. I'll start up AI Limit on Sunday. If not, we'll finish up this. But yeah, that's all I've got for tonight. Thanks everybody once again for tuning in. Have a great rest of your evening. Stay safe out there. Be excellent to each other. Until next time, game on.